Man, I'm feeling rough, y'all. Please bear, please bear with me, cause man, it it's rough. It's rough out here for your boy. Audio sound good. All right, all right, y'all. We got one video for tonight. It's a new channel. I talked about it yesterday, but then I switched up, or not. I talked about it Saturday. I talked about it briefly Saturday, but due to time, I switched up and used it the Dougie video. But we got depths of depths of despair. That's rough to say. Depths of despair. 20 scariest ghost videos of the year to re-traumatize you. This is an hour 25 minutes. So I hope everybody enjoys this. Let me get my headies on my. All right. Ah, man. So okay. Doing depths of despair. Okay. Yeah, that's all we got, man. All right. I ain't gonna delay this no more, man. I apologize, man. I'm messed up right now. I don't think I'm sick, but I messed around and ate a piece of pizza and it did not agree with my body. And since then I've been wrecked. I was dry heaving, throwing up something crazy in the shower right after. And since then my throat, my body has been all out of whack. So please bear with me for tonight. But let's get into this, man. Depths of Despair, 20 scariest ghost videos of the year to re-traumatize you. Oh, before we kick into this, please drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you're not already.
Hide and seek. The next video was taken by a nanny cam around 9 p.m. where the family would often play games with their kids at night before bed. At the time of this recording they were playing hide and seek, and as the father was looking for them, the monitor caused something creepy. Watch closely.
I smell the blood of children.
I'm gonna be 100% real with you. The way he's saying fee fi fo fum and whatnot, that's creepy as hell to me. I don't, I don't want to. I don't want to play hide and seek no more because you scaring the hell out of me right now, pops. He pretended they're not even in there. Who? Wait, he didn't open the door, did he?
What happened? What do you mean? The door just opened.
He didn't open the door.
I know, but we're downstairs. He's downstairs? No. Yes, we're hiding up here. Heart attack here. Oh, this is stressing me out. You're stressed out? Well, I don't know. I just heard you screaming. I'm told to wait there. I don't. You might need to change my diaper. Oh my God.
He thought.
All right, so hold on, because I was gonna say Nah, mom set him up. Mom and the kids set dad up, but then she said they were all downstairs and she heard him scream, so she ran up. Man, that what's in this house then? What's in that closet? Because it sounded like one of the kids. I hope we get more info from this story.
His wife or kid was hiding inside the closet, or so it seemed, but as he waited for them to come out, they never did. As he looks inside, he's left completely terrified to find nobody there. He also says he heard a voice just before the door opened.
I heard the voice too, yeah.
After reviewing the recorded footage, the whole family had no clue what they had just witnessed. But to be safe, they decided to lock the closet and not use it anymore. But whether or not this makes things worse, we may never know. In the night.
Oh no.
The following video comes from a woman named Mikay who lives in the Philippines. One night around 1 a.m. she was abruptly woken up from her sleep by the disturbing sounds of her door rattling and someone screaming at her door, trying to get inside.
Excuse me. What the hell?
Someone can be heard screaming to be let
What?
in while trying to open the door. Worried that it might be a setup to lure her outside, she decides to wait it out, and the noises ceased a few moments after, with the mysterious individual no longer there. The following night, she returns around 1 a.m. again.
She don't got no peephole or nothing? Don't open that door, stupid.
Tempted to open the door, she reaches for the handle but then realizes once again that it could be dangerous, so she decides not to. However, the same thing keeps happening every night, so on one particular night,
Every night?
she gets fed up and decides to open the door, and she sees this.
I think we saw this.
A woman with dark hair and dark clothes can be seen crouched down in
she
a
a
strange
witch?
manner, quickly getting
We
up
did see
as
this.
Mikay
We saw
opens
this
the
only.
door.
It was a smaller
Luckily,
clip.
she was quick to shut it before anything could happen. She then calls the police, but as they search the area, they find no signs of this creepy woman. This just shows the importance of keeping your doors locked at all times, especially if you live alone. The facility. Inside a storage facility, a man owns a storage unit full of old items. The whole facility is known to be a little creepy, with rumors going around about the place being haunted. But the items within the storage
Ooh,
unit
no.
make it all the
No,
worse.
not this one.
One of these strange
Not this
items
one.
is a toy monkey that is supposed to be worth a lot of money. Ever since he collected this doll, banging sounds can be heard coming from the storage unit,
I'm
as
not a
well as
fan.
things
I'm
moving
not a
places
fan.
on their own. It got to the point where his fellow colleagues
how I
and
feel about
employees of the facility were
dolls.
making noise complaints and accusing the man of living in the storage unit. In order to prove otherwise,
What's
he
good,
sets
Steve
up a
Burner?
camera
Hello
inside
from
to show
Nebraska.
that it's not
Man,
him.
Nebraska.
And this is
That's
what he
you know what?
captures.
Hold on. Hold on real quick. That's one thing I want from now on, man. I want to know where viewers are watching from. I think it's dope knowing where that people are watching from all over different types of places. I want to know where y'all watching from. So thank you, Steve, for hopping in, my guy. I appreciate you. I hate this. I'm not a dog guy. Look at this. I think it's the devil. Look at that.
The toy just up and suddenly moves on its own, completely scaring all the employees.
It's the way it sits up for me that's what drives me crazy. Like it first picks his head up, then it. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. That's crazy to me. But it's weird to me though. Why would somebody put a camera in inside their storage facility? Is that normal for? Because I haven't used a storage facility in since the early 2000s, so I'm not sure if maybe that's common right now. Maybe all of them have them. I'm not sure, but it's weird to me that somebody would have a camera in their storage facility.
As they couldn't believe their eyes. The owner of the unit is also convinced that this toy monkey is responsible for the other noises that have been heard in the facility, and he didn't hesitate in putting the doll up for sale, hoping someone will quickly take it off his hands. Truck camping. The next video comes from a truck driver who usually uploads videos of his work routine on his channel, as well as his truck camping and food making experiences. On one night it was very cold outside and he had just finished work for the night, so he looked for a quiet place to park so he can enjoy preparing a nice meal for himself while relaxing, when suddenly something creepy and unexpected happens. Watch closely.
What?
Happened?
Fuck. What is this?
I'm confused right now.
He hears 3 knocks on the truck and looks around with his flashlight but sees nothing in the darkness, and decides to ignore it and continue preparing his food while watching a movie. But it happens again. This time, it's worse.
What? What is this?
What in the world? This looks like a bobcat or something.
Fuck.
After hearing these disturbing sounds again, he decides to exit his truck and investigate the area.
I'm not getting out for nothing. What is that sound? Scared the hell out of him,
He
though.
mentions that he had felt something touch his shoulder, which was why he suddenly started running to get back in the truck. You should never get out of the truck because if it is paranormal, he could have welcomed it inside. And there's also
I'm
a
not rolling down my
possibility
window
there could
either.
also be a group of people trying to lure him out and steal the truck. But let me know what you think. Strange sighting. In the first video, a group of friends are just casually hanging out and talking inside a car when they quickly gaze upon something that catches their attention through the window in front of them.
They pacing? What? Why are these weirdos randomly looking up in people's windows anyways? Is that normal too? People are weird. I don't get it.
Someone can be seen moving back and forth across the window. At first, it may not seem all that strange, but as they continue to watch, they notice that the person doesn't appear to be walking, almost as if they are moving in a non-human-like way.
What do you mean?
Correte.
Hell there.
¿Qué es lo que hace, no? Porque no es como que camina, como que se desliza, ¿viste? Sí, porque no es que sube y baja así del...
I mean, unless they're running or
After watching for some time, the friends are left creeped out, unable to comprehend what they are witnessing. The figure seems to be accelerating and getting faster, almost moving in a superhuman-like manner that no humans should be able to achieve. You could see the way it moves across the window from left to right at such a high speed. If it was someone running that fast, they would take some time to slow down and turn around before crossing the window again. They planned to record an update and head over to the house to ask the residents what was going on. But in the meantime, the friends have no idea what they saw that night, but they are certain that it wasn't normal.
And again, why what made them randomly decide to start watching and staring at the people in that window? Like, what drew them to just start looking into people's apartments or houses? Like, that's weird to me. It's strange to me. I don't get it.
Followed. A man named Iji from Indonesia has been hearing strange sounds all around his workplace, from banging sounds to laughing and crying. But when he goes to check, he never finds anyone there. Late one night, while on the night shift, he's using the bathroom while watching some Netflix, when all of a sudden, he hears this.
Somebody singing in a bathroom? How hard to know what's going on?
what sounds like a woman crying along with a creepy laugh can be heard inside the cubicle right next to him. But as soon as he opens it seconds later, there's nothing there. A voice can be heard coming from the cubicle he just came from, but there's nothing there either. Freaked out, E.G. just decides to get out of there. The next day, while recording himself playing the piano in the daylight, he captures this.
But he didn't even wash his hands. I don't know why that was more disturbing for me than the random voice coming from inside the open bathroom. Is that weird too? Like the bathroom, it looked like it was wide open except for the two stalls which had doors. Oh man. I don't know. I don't know.
Anjing. Anjing. Nggak masuk akal. Ini masih siang, masih jam 1:30.
Something opens and slams the door shut, but when E.G. goes to check, there's no one there once again. He then comes back to find his piano playing by itself, and this occurrence has been happening more frequently.
What in the world? What entity followed him from wherever he was originally at and decided to attach itself to him? Because damn. Like he didn't. I wonder if the first time he heard it was in that bathroom and then it followed him home. But that's crazy. And then I guess you could fake it all, but it was weird. The head was upside down at the top of the door. I don't know how that happened because it didn't look like the door was open wide enough for actual head. I don't know.
A few days later, he decides to do some training with some of the equipment at work, but he quickly finds himself disrupted by something chilling.
Gloves on in case he had to lay hands on a ghost.
Ada nyala, Cok. Nggak ada orang.
So this was working. I don't know.
Even worse, after a few weeks, whatever it is seems to follow him home, because late one night while his wife is asleep, this happens.
Dengar tak?
What is this?
Siapa? Sang?
Where did they say they was at? 'Cause these spoilers
His
are
wife
weird.
wakes up and comes to tell him that she heard a woman crying, but he pretends that he didn't hear anything to not scare her. He also has a CCTV camera set up in the bedroom where his wife is sleeping, so that he can monitor her and make sure everything is okay in the room. But while he plays some FIFA and watches the monitor, something chilling happens.
Ih. Astagfirullahaladzim.
Piano.
Astagfirullah. Ini jam berapa sih? 11. Anjing, dalam keadaan nyata.
Plug it, guy. There you go.
Ya, apa tuh? Sayang. Woi, astagfirullahaladzim. Astagfirullahaladzim.
Kenapa lu berantakan macam ini?
Dari tadi dah aku dengar.
Aku juga disuruh masuk kamar. Udah.
Dah. Diam. Dah. Dah. Tunggu dulu.
After hearing the piano play by itself and all the banging noises only to find a huge mess,
I wasn't
Lefty
ready for that,
G
y'all.
creeped out, and his wife was so scared she didn't want to go back to sleep again. Birthday reunion. A small family are celebrating a birthday, singing happy birthday while making a wish, just like any other birthday celebration. But on this same night, the birthday girl would receive a present that would stir up some emotions within her, and at the same time, something strange would happen. Take a look.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Bricky.
They forgot her name.
Happy birthday to you. Make a wish.
And many more.
Right.
Almost.
Whoa. All right, Jackie, can you turn the light on?
Yes.
All right.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah.
I did.
Did you? Yes. Present time. Where's your present?
Amazon's delivering it.
I'm sure, Jackie, you?
I'm taking for
Oh, for God, I don't want to know. I don't want to know the details. All right, here, honey. A girl's got to have a present. This is from me.
My bad. Real quick. Steve says, "Have a good night. I'll catch the rest tomorrow." Thank you so much for hopping in tonight, Steve. I appreciate you, man. You have a good night yourself.
Yeah.
Did you know? How cute. Should we cut the cake?
Yeah. Jackie, you want to get a knife? Press its pause, sweetie.
I believe we saw this one too.
Hey kiddo, hope you're doing well. I'm feeling much, much better now, so whenever you can, just come visit me, okay? Okay.
Shut up. No way.
Wait, what happened? Oh, the fire truck, right?
That has not worked. That has not worked.
Right after she receives the toy in memory of her dad, with his last voicemail, his fire truck collections start going off on their own. Seeing as this was his collection and he was a firefighter, they believed that this was her father coming to pay her a visit on her birthday. It is possible that it was just a strange coincidence, but only a few days later something else happens that convinces Brookie that this was indeed her father visiting.
I just missed a call from my dad. He's been gone for like... I just heard his voice one more time.
About 1 hour earlier, she captures something disturbing. She receives a missed call from her dad, and then suddenly the toy teddy with his voice recording.
That's sad as hell. But why or for what? Who puts, I mean, okay, I know who does it, but what child is going to have a camera posted up in their bedroom in their, oh, well, I assume she's still at her parents' house. I don't know. They didn't specify if she had her own spot or not, but I just assumed she was at her parents' house. Why is there a camera posted up in her room? Like, you don't want privacy when you get changed and stuff? Or maybe this is normal now. I don't know. I'm out of the loop. I don't know what's cool anymore, but this is weird to me. But I know this, if this was faked, she's a very good actress because I felt every tear.
Goes off on its own. To her, this was a sign that her father was still watching over her and visiting her often. But to others, this was the sign of something far more sinister. Because they say if you ever receive a call from a lost loved one who passed on, it won't be them on the phone, but instead something much more evil. And that is precisely what happens only a few days later.
Hold up. Whoa, there's more? I've only seen the first clip of the fire trucks. I didn't see the second part with her in bed and missing the phone call. And I didn't know there was more to this story. So, damn, I'm a little geeked out right now.
Which she says she knows wasn't her father's doing, as it made her feel completely terrified and he would never do that. She also sensed a dark atmosphere in the room at the time. Watch closely.
But before that, disappears. I want to read it real quick. Never felt scared, but only time I did feel scared was this one time. I know it wasn't my dad because the energy in the room felt different. I don't know how to describe it, but it felt dark. If a medium or spiritualist can please tell me what was with me, please contact me. When you know and I fully believe that when you feel it, you know something's not right. Is that door opening? That one is. All the doors are opening?
After seeing the doors open on their own, Brookie couldn't help but be terrified and leave the room in fear. She is certain it wasn't her dad this time, and she posted this footage hoping someone could tell her what it was. Many people believe it was never her dad to begin with, but something that tried to take advantage of her vulnerable state of mind, using her father to get to her. But as always, let me know what you think.
That's definitely a good possibility.
The Ouija Cemetery. A man named Germain was exploring an old cemetery alone at night somewhere in Argentina when he stumbled across an old Ouija board just laying on top of a gravestone. And of course, he did the unthinkable. He decided to take it back with him. And even creepier, this Ouija board seems to have some sort of pentagram sprayed on the back of it, as well as what he believes is most likely 5 drops of blood in the center of the board. However, he states that he doesn't believe in anything paranormal, so he'll keep the board and try it out. And a few days later, he starts experiencing paranormal activity around the house. And one night, he's woken up to some creepy sounds and records this.
Escuchen, escuchen, escuchen. Esos son los sonidos que le hablé. Justo de madrugada, escuchen. Nadie me va a decir que esos son gatos. Escuchen. Son pasos. Son pasos. Ok. Ok. ¿Quién anda ahí? No hay luz. Ok. Está la puerta abierta. ¡Ey! ¿Quién está ahí? Ok. Voy a buscar la picana. ¿Qué? ¿Quién anda ahí? ¿Qué mierda? ¿Qué mierda?
Come on now.
¿Quién anda ahí?
Is that a taser? Buddy grabbed a taser?
He hears knocking coming from above, and then the door opens by itself, and then when he looks around the house, he hears a sudden sound, and finds a bunch of items on the
damn
floor,
Ouija board.
including the Ouija board, which was all nice and tidy seconds ago. The very next night, he's woken up to something a little more disturbing.
¡Hey! ¿Qué pasa? ¡Hey!
Yo, the closet door. Bruh. Oh, it's time. Oh, no. Time to get rid of that Ouija board, dude.
¿Hay alguien ahí?
Clearly. Get rid of that Ouija board, dude.
Otra vez la mujer de negro.
This seems familiar, too. I kind of... Is there going to be somebody standing out in the street watching them?
Mierda.
I remember this one too, I think.
Otra vez lo mismo.
He finds nothing inside the closet and he sees a dark figure go across the window, but as he goes to check, there's no one there. Now, ever since that Ouija board was brought in, this activity just keeps getting worse each night, and now he believes something is trying to get inside.
Mire, 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 mire. ¿Qué quiere? ¿Qué quiere? Está la sal. No puede pasar porque está la sal. No puede pasar porque está la sal. ¡Hey!
That fire? Somebody's
Quiere
standing there
entrar.
too.
Está la sal.
Look out the window. Who's there?
¿Qué es eso? ¿Qué quiere? ¿Qué mierda es eso? ¿Qué mierda es eso? Miren la sal. ¿Qué mierda es eso? ¿Qué mierda es eso?
Wait, there's nowhere for anybody to even go. I thought that was outside. That looked like a little washroom or
Toda la
something.
luz.
Am I bugging? Did y'all saw the
¿Qué es eso?
shadow, right?
¿Qué mierda es
What
eso?
is that?
Luz.
The fire went out just like that.
¿Qué mierda es esa?
It's time to get rid of that damn... Oh, it is outside. It's just an enclosed
A
area.
dark shadow can be seen behind the window,
I thought
but when
so.
he goes to check, he sees no one there, except for a small flame on the ground, which is terrifying
And I don't think they would have been able to climb out of there without him hearing them or seeing them. Man.
enough. He now believes the Ouija board might have been cursed and something is haunting his house relentlessly. Taking this Ouija board from the cemetery just might have been the worst mistake he ever made.
Yeah.
House of Dogs. A man who owns loads of dogs has captured something terrifying on camera. Every once in a while, the dogs would stare off into one area while growling, like they are afraid of something there. The owners just dismiss this as bad behavior since there are lots of dogs living in the same household. But after this recent incident, they now have reason to believe otherwise. One day, the dog owner is home alone when
So far, up until this video, I remember we've seen all the other ones on lives. But this one's new. I don't remember anything about these dogs or anything. So this one's I'm pretty sure is going to be a new clip for us. So I'm excited to see what else we got.
when he sees this.
Here. Wow.
Excuse me, I'm sorry.
Happens all the time.
As he says, this has recently been happening all the time, but this was one of the first times he was able to catch it on camera. A few days later, something similar happens. This time, his wife is home alone and she experiences it.
Okay. It just happened again and the dogs are freaked out. Get it. David, come over here. Get it. You be right there. Something opens that fucking door, you need to get him. Oh my god, I don't know if it's gonna happen again. It just fucking happened again. Move, 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 move! Fucking nobody there. The dog stopped fucking barking now. Davey's freaking the fuck out by the door though. Get it. What is it?
Get it.
There's nobody out there.
One thing that makes me uncomfortable in my own living situation, I don't like people being able to look into my house at night. At night, it's weird for me. In daylight, I don't care because I can see you. But at night, if it's pitch black like this and I can't see you clearly, but you can see me, that's a problem for me. And I'm not a fan of that. Let me know in the comments if any of you are like me and you don't like people being able to look in your house and you can't see them.
Open the fucking door anymore.
With all the dogs reacting to these bizarre occurrences, the family can only come to the conclusion that this is paranormal in nature. Until this day, it remains unknown as to what they captured. The bathroom.
Scary as hell, though.
A man named Lozar works as a music producer and singer, but one day he's out somewhere using a public bathroom when he hears some strange knocking sounds coming from within the room. Yet he is completely alone, so he decides to record the event. This is what he captures.
No te quiero que ven. Estoy ahorita en el baño de la universidad. Pero el peor ahorita es que acabo de terminar de hacer el baño. Y pues estaba todo normal. Pero ahorita están ruidos raros. Y se está tocando la puerta, pero quiero que vean que pues no hay nada. Vean.
I'm pretty sure we saw this one too.
Mi reflejo, pero vean de este lado.
I'm pretty sure we saw this when everybody told me it was Cap, but I swear I saw the face and I believe it.
Pues aquí no hay nada, vean. Acá tampoco. Vean.
They was like it was the toilet. To me, I don't see the toilet. I see the face, but it's coming up. Let me know what you guys think. I need to know if you see the face in this clip or no.
Aquí tampoco hay nada. Aquí pues tampoco, vean. Y acá el lugar es bastante pequeño y está mi reflejo. Pero a ver, voy. ¿Escucharon?
Hold on, it's coming.
¿Escucharon?
I see that.
No hay nada.
Did you see that?
Now you may have missed it, but as he walks up to the cubicle, a creepy pale face can be seen inside just looking at him through the gap on the door. But when he looks over, there's nobody there.
Somebody had the nerve to tell me that was the toilet I saw. Come on now. Come on now.
Could this be the ghost responsible for the knocking sounds? Or is it just an intricate ruse? Let me know. If you have any video recommendations, you can send them over to depthsofdespairbusiness@gmail.com or tag us on TikTok at depthsofdespairyt. In the house. A man is at home with his friend just hanging out when something terrifying happened. The two guys can be seen creeping around the house, searching the rooms, and for very good reason. Not long ago they heard loud bangs and crashing sounds coming from multiple rooms around the house. Not sure what the cause is, they decide to investigate the house and proceed
This
with
might be a
caution
new one too.
in case of any intruders. This is what they captured.
Damn.
My floor. But your whole room. I didn't hear anything. Every time I start recording, it stops. Is that yours?
Yeah.
Your room?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're up there.
They open the door to the room and find everything to be a mess. And as they track the sound to the next room, they find no sign of anybody there. Now this sort of thing has happened a few times in the past, which explains their lack of shock. He also says that every time he starts recording, the activity stops. But luckily, they had a camera set up in the bedroom which managed to capture what happened in the room. Watch closely. A plate just mysteriously throws itself off the bedside table in a completely empty room. Now, a few weeks prior to this, the camera on the nightstand was placed differently, and one night when nobody was home, the camera records this.
Lights just turn on by themselves. Ooh, there we go.
Oddly enough, the place seems to slide upwards at a strange angle and remain there for a few seconds before moving again and then falling off. To this day, the guys have no idea what's going on inside this house, but hopefully we get some updates soon. The Witch. It's late one night when Sarahi was asleep, but Sarahi's daughter Regina was abruptly woken up to the sounds of a cat, which seemed to be emanating from within the nearby closet.
Oh, hell
So
no.
she begins to record as she checks
no.
it out. However, the family owns no pets.
No.
So this itself is quite disturbing. But it's not until what happens next that things get truly terrifying. Take a look.
Están empezando a escuchar ruidos. Escuché como un gato. Como dos gatos que se estuvieran peleando dentro. Oh, se escucha mucho.
No.
Suyo se está abriendo el closet.
No. How do you not see that face? Stop. That just gave
Pero
me
voy a
chills.
checar porque parecen
That
gatos.
just gave me chills. Oh, man.
A creepy pale face can be seen watching her through the gap in the closet before moving away. This encounter left her terrified, but it was just the beginning, because a few nights later they kept seeing something hiding in the corners around the house. Yet at the same time, whatever it was kept evading them, as if blending into the darkness itself. Late one night, Sarahi and her daughter hear noises coming from the kitchen, so they decide to check it out together.
¿Qué es eso? ¿Qué es eso? No manches, mami. ¿Qué es eso? Se movió. Vamos. No, vamos, ¿cómo chingos que no? Vamos. Sin dejar de ver. Aquí se movió. Aquí estaba.
No manches, no hay nada.
Ay, no hay nada, Regina.
¿Se desapareció o qué?
No sé.
No manches, no.
Ya no hay nada. Se escuchó algo.
The very next night, they hear the sounds of a cat again and attempt to confront it.
Algo allá atrás, afuera. Que estamos viéndolo. ¿Quién eres? Tú no eres un gato.
¿Qué pasó? ¡Ay, qué es eso!
Vete de aquí, ¿quién eres?
What is that? Oh,
¿Qué es eso?
that's a girl laying down.
¿Quién eres? Te estoy grabando, ¿quién eres? ¿Por qué estás aquí en mi casa? Tú no eres un gato. Te ordeno que te vayas de mi casa. No manches. ¿Qué es eso, Regina? Se abrió la puerta. ¡Ay, güey! Se me abrió la puerta. Vámonos. Pues, Regina, están tocando. Préndelo. Ya le hablé a la policía. Y ahorita va a venir. Tráeme un palo, Regina. Tráeme algo. Va a venir ahorita la policía. Corre. ¿A qué estás molestando aquí? Ya te habías ido. ¿Qué quieres? ¿A quién quieres? ¿A quién quieres? ¿A Regina o a quién quieres?
Something can be seen lurking in the dark room, mimicking the sounds of a cat. Worried for their safety, Sarahi calls the police, and as they arrive and search the property, they find nothing out of the ordinary. But ever since then, whatever was haunting them stopped. Sarahi and her daughter believe it was some sort of witch. But as always, this one remains a mystery. Ambulance terror. An ambulance driver can be seen looking at the back of his ambulance from a distance with a puzzled yet terrifying look on his face. He was driving back to base when he saw something in the back of the ambulance through the rearview mirror. After having a closer look, his anxiety went through the roof, and he quickly pulled over to get out of the vehicle. Not sure what to do next, he records the situation. Watch closely.
Alright, so I'm not sure how to talk about this, but well, first off, I've been an EMT just for a little bit, and like I ain't never experienced nothing like this. So as we driving back to base, I swear I seen a face in the rearview mirror. Like,
Send somebody as soon as you can.
fuck, I need to turn this engine off though, cause like we're gonna be stranded out here.
Yeah, as soon as possible.
Oh, shit.
Hey, thank you.
I'm not trying to go back near this truck.
Oh, God. See, I felt like a lot of this could have been cut out because it's not showing anything. He just heard the random sound in the back. He came back to the phone.
I don't know if you see it, but can y'all see that back door? Like, it just, oh shit. Like, it just flew open, like. Can y'all, oh. Nah, what the what was that? Can y'all see it? Nah, hell no, fuck that, nah.
A dark shadow figure can be seen moving back and forth in the ambulance, which explains why he was terrified to approach the vehicle. Something unknown was clearly
I'm right
inside.
there with you, bro. I'm right
Perhaps
there
the
with you.
face he saw earlier belonged to this entity. Many viewers believe it was most likely the spirit of someone who passed away inside the vehicle. Whether it was a ghost or not, the driver had no idea, but luckily he was able to call a colleague over to come and retrieve the ambulance. Lights out.
I wouldn't have got back in there either.
The following video comes from a woman who recently just moved houses with her daughter. The strange thing she noticed is that whenever she goes out and returns back home, she would find the light in her daughter's bedroom turned on every single time, even while knowing full well she left the light off. Take a look.
Bueno, voy a hacer este video para ver si está prendida la luz de la pieza de las nenas. Tengo miedo. Yo ayer la apagué. Ay, la reconcha de la lora. Ay, ¿cómo puede ser? ¿Cómo puede ser? A ver si está abierta la puerta del placar. Y la puerta del placar abierta, la concha de la puta lora.
Noticing the closet door open and the lights on, she gets even more frightened than usual, and after asking her daughter if she was responsible, she was left with no other logical explanations that could explain these strange happenings. So she starts to think that it might be something paranormal, especially due to the fact that this house was previously owned by her grandfather who passed away, and this used to be his bedroom.
Yo dejé ya prendida la luz, cosa que no tener que volver y que me encuentre con la luz prendida. O sea, que se me vuelva a prender porque la verdad es que me da mucho miedo de verdad. La puerta del placar no se volvió a abrir, es un ropero antiguo. Esta era la casa de mis abuelos. Mi abuelo falleció hace 3 años y esta era su habitación, así que a veces siento que está conectado él en esta casa. Pero más allá que es mi abuelo, me da miedo. Así que nada, no la vuelvo a apagar. Pero está todo en armonía y no hay nada extraño ni nada raro, sino que no vuelvo a apagar la luz porque me da miedo.
She believes it could be her grandfather using the mirror in the room as a portal and trying to connect with her. However, viewers believe it's something sinister posing as her grandfather. She then decides to look inside.
I feel like viewers want it to be something sinister. And I'm not going to lie, I'm kind of toxic like that too. But why would, if it were your grandfather, why would he keep tormenting you like this, knowing you're scared? You know what I mean? Like that's why I don't believe it's her grandfather. It's definitely something else, because after the grandfather seeing he's causing you pain, he's going to stop. At least you'd think he would, right?
Her grandfather's old closet after she found it opened on its own, and some creepy stuff was found inside. A photo of her great-grandparents, her grandmother's bassinet, a creepy clown doll that has a rope and an eerie laugh, and another broken doll in an old suitcase. We all know that clown dolls can be quite creepy. After this, she started to leave the light on herself, just so that she wouldn't be scared to find it mysteriously on all on its own. She had no intentions of making any paranormal content, and that was supposed to be the end of it. But after being accused of planning this beforehand, she ended up making a follow-up video.
Acá vengo, en teoría la luz tendría que estar prendida, como ayer cuando vine, que estaba prendida porque no la volví a apagar. Así que ahora vamos a ver con qué nos encontramos. Vamos a cerrar el garage. Muy bien. Vamos a ver con qué nos encontramos hoy. Igual esto no sé si está bueno porque no sé si estoy abriendo algún portal. Creo que va a ser el último video que hago, porque no está bueno estar molestando a las almas. En teoría tendría que estar la luz prendida. Ahí se escucha el gato de mi vecino. Ahí no hay luz. Ah, sí hay luz, pero no me anda la living. Está como muy oscura la casa. Vamos a prender la luz porque me da un poquito de miedo hoy. Estoy como asustada. Ah, no te la puedo creer. ¿Y por qué se desenfoca? No sé. Pero la luz está apagada. Quiero ver si es que hay algún problema. Quiero ver si es que hay algún problema con la lamparita o algo. Ah, no, listo. Listo, buenísimo. Se apagó la luz. O sea, yo no la apagué. Claramente, no sé.
I keep hearing the damn cat. Does she actually have a cat? Because I haven't seen it yet.
Porque está apagada.
This time, she left the lights on and somehow came to find it off. Other than this, the light is always working normally. This only happens when she goes out of the house. And this isn't the worst part, because the next morning she finds something terrifying. Watch closely.
No, acá estamos. La luz sigue prendida.
That's not a
¿Qué mierda
cat.
es eso?
Stop. What the hell?
Esto es joda.
que lo parió!
Her daughter's button activation cat toy turns on by itself, making noises, and then suddenly starts moving the moment she approaches it. Many viewers believe this could have been a motion sensor toy, so once again she makes a follow-up video to prove them wrong, and that's when they all feel the chills.
Quiero mostrar una cosa, porque después me van a decir que el gato tiene una palanquita o algo para que camine o que haga miau o algo de esas cosas. La realidad es que no tiene nada, es un gato de mis hijas que solamente funciona si vos le apretás acá un botoncito que tiene. Quiero mostrar. O sea, si uno no lo aprieta, el gato no funciona. O sea, esto es real. Esto es real. No tiene nada, o sea, no tiene palanca, nada. Es solo si uno lo aprieta, que lo acabo de apretar.
As you can see, the toy is activated by a button and it immediately starts moving continuously while meowing. And in the other room, it only moved slightly, as if reacting as she got near it, making this all the more creepy. She also explains that the closet itself was really old, but she got it restored, and has since rearranged everything within the room, and I believe she has thrown the creepy old dolls away, and no updates have been provided ever since. Personally, I think the clown doll was most likely responsible, as we have seen in previous videos.
I just heard knocking from the closet.
Whoa, what is that? No. Man, if you don't get rid of that damn... You got a clown doll? Stop.
You can also see a pale figure with glowing eyes in the reflection, which I'm not sure is meant to be normal or not.
I didn't see that
Regardless, she's happy at home with her daughter now. It returns.
What the hell?
On July 16th of 2024, a man named JB is home alone in his living room watching TV with his dog, when he starts to hear some disturbing sounds coming from upstairs. Now it's not the first time this has happened, as he has since moved houses, and whatever this is followed him. As he goes upstairs to have a look, he captures this.
See that, man? Those damn noises again. Welcome to my life. Hello?
We definitely saw this one the other day too.
Hello? I'm by myself.
Or so he says.
Hello? Hello? Shit. Somebody walking around in there. There's definitely somebody in there. Could have swore I seen somebody walking in there. The light switch is right here. I'm coming in. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh. Could have swore I saw somebody in there. Fuck it. Another fucking way. There we go.
What sounds like a creepy girl's laugh can be heard along with some bangs. Then a door slams shut and we can see a shadow moving under the doorway. But after searching the area, there's nobody there. Till this day, JB has no clue what is going on inside his house or why. Stay.
And that's, I mean, I know a lot of people's means aren't as great. I'm moving out instantly. I don't care what happened. I don't care how much it costs to maintain that place while I'm not there. I'm moving out. I'll rent it to somebody else while I'm gone. They could deal with it and pay me while dealing with it. But I'm out. I'm sorry. I can't do it.
In your room. 3 friends are home alone at night when something terrifying happens that prompts one of them to call their mum.
Okay, you're upstairs in your room?
Yeah, we're in my room right now.
Okay, make sure you lock the door then. I'm gonna come home. I should be home in about 10 minutes. I need you to stay calm though, okay?
Okay,
So calm, quiet, keep the door locked. Alright, do not go out of the room whatsoever. I'm gonna come home, I'll be there 10 minutes.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna call the cops on the way home too.
Who's
Just
the
to make
cop?
sure
No, Mom,
everybody's
why do we have to get the cops?
safe. We're going to just make sure everybody's safe and they can get there faster than I can.
The 3 friends are locked in a bedroom upstairs and have been instructed by their mum to stay in the room no matter what, until the police arrive. Earlier they heard loud banging as well as glass shattering coming from all over downstairs. They thought most likely there was an intruder, and that's why the boy's mum didn't want to take any chances and called the police just to be safe.
Sound glass? Was it metal? What did it sound like?
It was just like a big thud, and then like the glass shattered. But after that, we just stayed upstairs.
So you heard glass shatter?
Yeah.
After questioning the boys, the police did a thorough search of the property and found no signs of a break-in, nor was there anyone outside lurking nearby, making this case all the more strange. However, while they were waiting for the police to arrive, the boys grew impatient and decided to search the house themselves.
Okay.
Alright, I'll see you soon. I love you.
I love you too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh, they splitting up too? Y'all crazy as hell. I ain't splitting up. I ain't splitting up at all. And matter of fact, whoever I'm with is going to be lucky if I decide we're not all holding hands while we inspect the downstairs together. Cause damn. Leave, look. They left dude. They both just took off.
One of the friends claims he saw something move in the dark, causing them all to retreat back to their room. Whatever it may be, it wasn't seen on camera, but after rewatching the video later on, one of them noticed this. Watch closely.
Uh-oh. What? I missed it.
Something can be seen behind the railings in front, just swiftly moving across, almost as if hovering. And if you look closely, it clearly looks like a pale white face just hovering. The way it moves with such speed without making a sound has left the friends convinced that it's a ghost, and was responsible for the earlier commotion. But as always, let me know what you think. Home Alone.
Man.
It's late one night on July 25th of 2024, and a girl named Celeste is home alone, locked in her bedroom.
Pero ya me da miedo ir a grabar, la verdad. Pero estoy acostada aquí, literal no hay nadie. No sé qué voy a hacer, me da miedo ir a ver. Yo creo que me voy a parar a ver.
Bedroom.
Me da miedo. Puta madre. Ni modo. No mames. Eso no estaba tirado ahorita. El cereal se supone que estaba allá arriba. No mames, la neta, no mames. No, vete a la verga. Vete a la verga.
She's afraid to leave her bedroom, and for very good reason. Her family have gone away for a few nights, so she has been home alone for the last 3 nights. And each time while asleep, she is abruptly woken up by loud banging sounds coming from around the house. From things like objects being moved to doors opening and closing, and even footsteps. Eventually, she musters the courage to search the house and finds nothing there. But as she returns back to her bed, she starts to hear the same noises again. Feeling frightened, she decides to turn on the lights around the house and sets up a camera to record the area where the most sound is coming from.
Aquí voy a dejar el celular grabando aquí. A ver si...
So what I expected the first time I saw this clip, well, I saw a clip of it. I didn't see, like, this is where I started watching this video. All the backstory of her hiding in her room and all that. I didn't know all that at first. I expected something to be, I don't know why, I expected something to climb down from over here in this area, and that's not at all what happened.
Si capta algo, porque la neta ya me harté de que estén pasando cosas y no sepa qué es. La voy a dejar grabando y me voy a ir al cuarto. Los juro que no sé qué hacer ya. Me da mucho miedo, please, me da mucho miedo ver lo que hay. No mames. Vamos a ver. Me voy a armar de valor y vamos a ver.
Now that I see, that's rough. Wait till she gets that camera.
She looks around one last time and sees nothing strange. Then she proceeds to watch the recorded footage and instantly runs out of the house, terrified.
¿Qué pedo? ¿Por qué hace eso la cámara? Por ahí se escucha un ruido. Como por ahí. No mames, no mames, no mames. No mames, no mames. Me está dando miedo. Te lo juro que estoy temblando. No, no mames, no mames. No mames, no mames, no mames. No mames. Plebes, me estoy muriendo de miedo. Estoy aquí afuera de la casa. Me da miedo. Me da miedo. Me da miedo meterme ya. No sé qué hacer. No sé qué hacer, plebes. Plebes, si me tocaran el corazón, me estoy muriendo.
An object can be seen falling off the table by itself.
That's crazy,
and then
man.
shortly afterwards, a dark figure can be seen peeking out towards the camera. Celeste is understandably terrified and runs out of the house and quickly calls the police. Like the previous video, the police search the property and find no signs of anybody there. Just what exactly did Celeste see? Hopefully, we get some more updates soon.
Now, my issue, because again, when I first saw this, I only saw the clip of her setting up her phone in a tripod and recording. I didn't have all the story of hiding in her room and her leaving the camera there. I thought she was watching it live. I didn't know it was a recording, right? So her leaving, going to her room and letting it record or whatever kind of threw me for a loop. Like, she could have easily hid behind that, whatever the hell it was, that cabinet or whatever, and did that. I don't know. I'm not saying she did, but it helps to have the full stories with a lot of these videos.
Alone. The following video comes from an employee who works at a convenience store. While working alone late in the evening one day, he started to hear some strange reoccurring sounds coming from the store warehouse. Feeling scared as he is alone, he decides to try and record it as he hesitates to go and check it out. Take a look.
Tengo rato escuchando un ruido aquí en mi trabajo, en la bodega, y estoy solo. Y quería grabar a ver si, no sé, tengo mucho miedo. No me había pasado algo así, como de algo de sustos o algo. Yo tengo rato escuchando eso. Ay, no me animo a ir para allá, güey. Después de un rato me animo a ver, güey. Tengo mucho miedo, güey, la neta. Nunca me había pasado algo así, güey. A ver. Fui yo. Ese fui yo. Creo que la moví con la camisa. Tengo un rato que escucho ya cosas. Me da mucho miedo, güey. Mucho miedo me da, güey. O sea, güey, checa esa pinche luz, güey. ¿Tú crees que tengo ganas de subir allá arriba?
I ain't checking that.
¿Tú crees que tengo ganas de subir allá arriba?
It'll be fine until somebody else comes in the morning.
¿Qué pedo? Güey, esto parece película de terror, güey. Lo bueno es que tengo este foco, güey. Y acá arriba, por ejemplo, tengo... Acá me da miedo a veces que siento que me están viendo, güey. Ya no prendo el pinche foco, güey. Y güey, vete a la verga, güey. ¿No se habrá metido alguien aquí a robar?
I don't think that's what it is.
Tengo un chingo de miedo, güey. Tengo un chingo de miedo, güey. Me deja prender la lámpara, güey. Eso la verga. No se ve nada, güey. Madre, güey.
I thought Buddy fell down the steps.
The moment he gets there and looks up, the lights above immediately start flickering. And then at the top, an object drops on its own, scaring him away. Clearly someone or something was lurking at the top of the warehouse area. In another video, a man named Carlos lives alone right next to a cemetery, which is literally outside his backyard. He didn't think much of it at first, but one night he starts experiencing creepy stuff while alone at home. This is what he captured.
Mi gente, miren, me encuentro en mi casa, miren que no hay absolutamente nada, y me encuentro como medio raro. No sé qué es lo que está pasando, pero en verdad, no sé qué es lo que está pasando, mi gente, en mi casa hoy. Miren, señores, miren, me siento como que no sé, como que hay algo raro en mi habitación hoy. Por favor, necesito que me ayuden, hoy sí. Hoy siento esto, miren, estoy solo en mi casa. Miren, estoy solo en mi casa, papá Dios. Y siento como que se mueven todas las cosas. Oh, Dios mío, se apagó la luz. Necesito a alguien que me ayude. Oh, Dios mío. Señores, ¿quién está viendo esto? Por favor, compártanlo. Miren, estoy solo en mi habitación, pero siento como no sé, como que se caen las cosas. Oh, papá Dios. Señores, miren. La sangre de Cristo tiene poder. La sangre de Cristo tiene poder, señores. Recuerden que me encuentro aquí en mi casa, mi gente, en el cementerio Cristo Redentor.
Objects can be seen falling all over the place, and as he pans around, there's nobody in the room. But as soon as he goes outside the door, you can see the cemetery right outside his house.
Who told him it was okay to live on or right outside of a cemetery? Make that make sense.
Perhaps that is the reason for all of this. Let me know what you think. If you have any video recommendations, you can send them over to depthsofdespairbusiness@gmail.com or tag us on TikTok at depthsofdespairyt.
We got the last video up, y'all. Before we hit this video, if you haven't already, please drop a like and subscribe to the channel. Man, this a lot of these we've seen, but a lot of these clips, man, completely new. So I like being caught off guard and being surprised with new stuff when we do these reflection over the year type videos, because we've seen the majority of them, but damn, these couple sprinkled in here are brand new to us.
Astral projection. One night, a man was astral projecting from his bed around 1 a.m. For those who don't know, astral projection is a term used to describe an intentional out-of-body experience, where one's consciousness can leave the physical body and experience things through the astral plane. However, there are some warnings of this practice, and some people say that you can be vulnerable in this state, and entities in the astral plane can target you. The man in the video explains that he does this practice often, but on this particular night, he says as he was astral projecting up his stairs, something knocked him back out of it, and ever since then he has been hearing strange knocking sounds inside his house. So he gets his phone out to record it. Take a look.
It's about 1 a.m. and I was astral projecting, and I normally do this often, but this time as I was walking up the stairs, something like knocked me back out, and ever since then I've been hearing knocking noises. Like, do you hear that? I'm just recording it because I don't know what's going on. It's like kind of weird. Hello? Hello? Anyone here? Hello? Anyone here?
A strange sound can be heard and the door behind him slams shut on its own. Upon realizing this, he gets frightened and quickly ends the video abruptly. Shortly afterwards, he checks his room and finds nothing there, and then he goes downstairs and begins to feel like he's not alone. So he starts to record once again.
There's no door open here, right? No.
What?
The lights on the ceiling are swaying,
Yeah.
and as he looks towards the blinds, they begin to move aggressively.
I didn't even see them
And at that
move.
moment, he runs upstairs and immediately packs his things to go stay at a hotel for a few nights.
I'm with you.
Could it be that by astral projecting, this man unknowingly allowed something into his home? I'm curious to see what you think. Don't forget to check out the new video on our other channel, Stories of Despair, where we cover the true tragic story of Elliot Rodger and the heinous crimes he committed in full detail. This is Elliot Rodger, a young man who was clearly very troubled throughout his lifetime, displaying a series of issues in mental health, built-up hatred, and rage and uncontrollable emotions. As a result of, you can watch the full video with footage on our channel, Stories of Despair, link in the description and pinned comment. Subscribe and hit that bell icon so you never miss an upload.
Man, that was wild. Like I said, I enjoy being surprised when I do those kind of videos where it says like scariest videos of the year. It lets you see how many of them clips you actually did see and how many you might have missed. And I mean, there's so many content creators, so many clips being used. Like I like how not a lot of it isn't being recycled. You know what I mean? So, but man, that's all I got for tonight, man. I love and appreciate every last one of you guys. Thank you for rocking with me tonight. Let me know in the comments below where you're watching from. I want to know where everybody's watching me from. Appreciate you, Steve, for rocking with me earlier on. You had to go, but thank you for checking me out, my guy. Everybody else, thank you so much for being here. That's all I got for tonight. We'll be back Wednesday evening, 8 p.m. Yes, Wednesday evening, 8 p.m. I'm sorry, I had a brain fart. I'm tired, y'all. Wednesday evening, 8 p.m. And that's all I got for tonight. Until next time. Peace.